create some space to run. They created the penalty.
And you work on it so much. You work on it so hard. But it's tough to simulate game speed in practice. And that often runs you into a penalty.
So he waiting on you, Bun. He missed you in the message.
15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15. Fournette running right. And he's not going anywhere to start the night. They stop him at the line of scrimmage.
Man, don't worry about that.
Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's 2nd down now.
Do what you want to do, man.
On 2nd and 15 now. Foles. That's caught by the former Sooner, Mark Andrews. And they're able to get this one across.
See, you got the fact. I don't remember nobody getting the
17
right.
yards, 1st down, Vikings.
I don't think you got no right. Who got the Ravens? I think. No, you just got to play the game.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now Foles. And he will not be able to get away as Foles is taken down. Well, free safety blitz, that can be a gamble, but it proves fruitful there.
Yeah, you're exactly right about the gamble, because oftentimes the free safety is the last line of defense against a long pass. And when he comes at the quarterback, he'd better get home and make the play. Otherwise, a big play could result for the offense.
A first carry for the former Falcon, Tevin Coleman. And he'll get this up to about the 40. 9 yards on the gain there, and it's going to bring up a tough 3rd and 7.
And that's the kind of run that gets everyone excited on offense. And, you know, oftentimes the guys who carry the ball are the ones in the huddle doing the chirping. Right now, I think it's the offensive line telling them, run it again. We are right there about to break a big one.
Go, go, go. Check. Hey, go. Down, go. Down, go. I got to go.
Foles. And the throw there going to be incomplete. You can tell they were hoping for a flag.
Everybody got a what's name, man. I got a trash ass team too. A lot of these niggas over the feet. I ain't got no strong safety, no free safety. My free safety ass.
Officials are instructed, if there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them
play. A lot of the niggas, they team look good, but a lot of the niggas team ain't good.
Where will the side judge stop his walk? That's the question. He says it crossed out of bounds at about the 17-yard line.
You might got a computer. I don't remember nobody playing the Ravens. I think you just gotta play it. That's the computer. Push start. No. I don't think I'm gonna use it. They just want you to play your game so they can get rid of it next week. No, they just said no, bro.
Set! Black 20! Watch it, no chance! Hey, alert!
Yes. 6-0.
They'll run here with a former Steeler. This is Le'Veon Bell. Touchdown, New Orleans. Le'Veon Bell, 83 yards, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter.
You ain't got to put your credit card to that one,
you force the punt, and then you go down and score.
And you've got to see a fist pump on the sideline from the head coach, don't you? Because he's turned into his bench, and he's telling his team, this is how we prepare. Force the punt, go downfield and score. I told you guys, it's just like a boxer in the gym preparing for the fight.
Why the fuck is my what's name is not out? Get the fuck out of here. Pretty good, man.
And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive and hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win first down. You win second down. And guess what? You start accumulating first downs. And that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. He'll get 15 and a Vikings first down.
How many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary, and that led to a really nice game.
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Now Leonard Fournette. And not much room to operate as he'll get this up only to about the 41. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Just learn how to play with the nigga, man. That's all you got to worry about.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Here's Foles. Buying time to his left. And that'll
Come on, Danny, get the ball.
Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
They'll put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one, forced the incompletion. That allowed him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely. Frees up your guys elsewhere. After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Looking to throw. Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 40.
First down, Minnesota.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. That's really good for the game of football. You're getting better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
An opening there on that first down run as he gets this forward for about 8 or 9. That looks to be 8 officially, so 2nd and 2. On 2nd down now.
Block, bitch, block.
Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. They'll try and run for it here. It's Coleman. And he's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line. The gain of 4 that time as the drive continues. The first drive this unit had, they punted. This drive, much more polished, just looking crisper, aren't they, moving the ball?
Maybe the first drive was a little bit of a wake-up call. Probably a little bit angry that they had to punt the ball away the first time they had it. Got motivated, got to the sideline, said, okay, let's not let that happen here as we take.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Mark Andrews, 28 yards, as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter.
When we draw up defenses on the board, we do account for every receiver. But on that particular play, somehow he was wide open, became an easy touchdown pass.
Gold able to tack on the extra point, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
It's our time. It's our time, guys. It's our time. Check safety. Check safety. Check 52. 6 guard. Check 6 guard. Check 3. Check 3. Check 3. Easy.
They'll start out on the ground with Bell. Pro Bowler C.J. Mosley, the Ravens' leading tackler last year, up to make the stop.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Man left. 4 down. Check. Hey, check, Mike 57. Mike 57. Hey, Charlie. Exit. 57's the mic. Watch 57. Come to my world. We want it. Come to my world. Shoot. Tight dog. Kill. Get it.
And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. Flushed out right. Now he'll let it go deep right side. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9.
Don't let him breathe, defense. 57's the mic. Ready.
Back to throw. James has got it. Complete. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a 4th down.
It's 4th down.
And in their own territory, needing only a few inches, they're going to line up to go for this thing on 4th down. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we...
Is you playing the game, boy?
Step aside here in this 2nd quarter. So in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, so they're going to opt to go for this thing. We'll see. Maybe a surprise pass or run. What will they do? We're about to find out. 4th down.
Oh, that's what's name.
Hey, check Mike 57. Mike 57. They can't hang with us. Check 9. Whip. Watch the whip. Kill. Rock it. Snap.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And James has it. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 17 there and a New Orleans first down.
I know they got the first down, but Brandon, I still don't like the call going for it there. Yeah, they got it. But I would have punted the ball there, played some field position. I mean, it's okay to end drives and kicks, right? You know, we've heard that from different guys before. Remember, a kick's either a punt, right, field goal, or a point after touch.
Come on, nigga. How many times you gonna pause the ball, son? Come on. No, this nigga I'm playing. It's just preseason, nigga. Let's just play the game.
It's okay to end it in a kick.
Well, whoever you go off with, that's who gonna what's the name? Progress already go on too. Yeah. Whoever you you've been lost, but soon whoever get the player a week, they get what's the name?
Rush coming, and he's taken down.
No,
and they weren't in
nobody
zone
hurt
coverage.
right
They were in man, and each man did his job.
And that looked like vintage, old-school coverage, didn't it? Man coverage reminded me of an old Raiders team. They had a Hall of Famer at one corner and a Defensive Player of the Year at the other, and they just locked people down.
22, 44. 5.
Watch the run.
Now Ben on 3rd and long, eluding the pressure right.
Hold
It's
on.
going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge, and it's going to bring up 4th down. The Saints on 4th down last year, 13 of 16, second best in the league, and they'll try it here.
Hey, team 6. 57. Mike, 57. You don't want none, baby. You don't want none. Hey, you don't want to see me. You don't want it. Slam. Tighten quarter. Tighten up. Slack it down.
Here we go on 4th down with Roethlisberger. Flush to his right. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Vikings, they have the football now in excellent field position. They'll run with Coleman on 1st down. And he's going to get this inside the 30.
You got to hold left trigger,
He'll get 15
I think.
and a Vikings 1st down.
You got to hold left hand right to be able to run.
Running backs before games, make sure you run and jog with your offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking when those big behemoths start to create space for you up front.
He gonna still be looking downfield to pass the ball.
Those guys through there for a nice explosive run.
Check. He's coming. Double up.
Right back to Coleman here on 1st down. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman, both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
Yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
Now a throw downfield is taken in by his running back. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Saints 16.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Now Haskins on 1st down. Steps away to his left. Now he'll pull it down. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a 1st down. For Charles, in the past, a lot of people called this offense one-dimensional.
I think you did.
Well,
I think it was you.
I'll be honest, I did. I think the fan base is hoping with this young rookie that they can put some wrinkles in this offense like we just saw.
I think you're exactly right, because we did have that discussion that what we've seen in the past from them, they needed to broaden.
And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. A 5-yard touchdown. And the Vikings have taken the lead.
Man, don't fuck up.
Well, I think, and correct me if I'm wrong, but his top 2 options
get the game
were
out the
not
way
available on that throw, so he went the safe route, worked out pretty well.
It was like you were in the pocket.
Man, don't restart, just try to fight back.
Like that,
this preseason, my starters ain't even in no more.
To check down.
It's second quarter and Haskins already. I got Haskins on my team.
Oftentimes they get one look and they make their decision off of that. He went through 3. That was impressive.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. Inside of a minute left in the half. Does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do, or I guess don't do on this final drive?
It certainly does.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
I ain't gonna lie, soon as they can get
Now
some
following the
plays
sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17.
Check curls, check curls. 57 to Mike. Hey, wahoo! 57 is Mike. Mike 57. Watch the slants. Watch the slants. Hey, check Mike 57. Take both of them. 57. Here we go, D. All day. Defense all day. All day. Check 4. Check 4. Hey, switch gears. Switch gears. Hatching.
Here's Roethlisberger. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Denoris Searcy. And he's going to score. It's a Viking touchdown. And a great return as they're finally able to take him down. I don't know who all is to blame there, but I love seeing pick sixes.
Nothing like seeing someone pluck it out of the air and go the other way and see people try to change directions. Hard to do.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
The Saints take over first and 10. Let's go. At their own 25-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And you're under a minute to go in the half, a first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach is to run out the clock, lick your wounds at the half, and see if you can come up with a strategy to play better in the second. But there's also something to challenging your offense right here. You know, hey.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. A fake to Bell. Now it's Roethlisberger. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And they're going to get this beyond.
I thought they were going to go out. That's the only reason why I didn't catch the ball.
23 yards the pickup there.
When you're struggling,
I'm playing the user. I'm playing the Saints.
Possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball.
Yeah, I'm playing my playbook. I didn't play Ultimate Team with all these playbooks already. So I know which one's going to work for me.
He's going to let this one go deep.
Yeah.
And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining.
Incomplete. It's 2nd down and 10.
I'm playing the user right now.
Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10.
Let's go. You tight.
Here's Roethlisberger going deep for Benjamin. And
I should have picked it.
Incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock. He was looking for Travis Benjamin that time. And it's 3rd down.
I should have picked it.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Final play of the half. It's Roethlisberger going deep for Benjamin.
I ain't gonna trip this time.
Intercepted it is.
I ain't gonna trip this time.
Picked off by Justin Lane, the rookie from Michigan State. So we have reached halftime in our first preseason matchup of the year. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report. Probably not likely to see many starters in the second half as we get back at it underway in this preseason opener. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20.
At their own 18-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily that you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers.
You got to hold both of them. Yep, both of the back one.
Snickers. 44. Hey, shoot.
Oh, you pitched the ball by
Yeah, that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5.
Who you trying to pitch the ball to? Pitch to somebody, I don't know how to pitch. You probably had to look that up.
So the delay of game penalty backs him up. It's now 2nd and 7.
Easy. Take 2 of them. Check. Lucky.
After the penalty, it's Bell. And a short gain there as he'll get it up only to about the 24.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain considering the blitz that they just had against them.
He's checking. Crash. 36. Alert flare. Double. Switch it. Come on, switch it.
On 3rd down, here's Bell. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on 3rd.
But these guys going to chop into that deficit, they got to do a much better job in the run game. Caught behind the line of scrimmage, no yardage to be found.
Roethlisberger will stay out there, and they're going to go for it on 4th.
Target. 50. Hey, Delta. We got. 57 to Mike. Why they press?
They'll indeed go for it with Roethlisberger. Yeah, quick
Ooh,
throw
he
here,
spin me.
that's complete.
Good spin.
The
Good
athleticism
spin.
on the spin move allows him
Good
to pick
spin.
up the first before he's brought down. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on 4th.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Get that quarterback, D-line. Get that quarterback. Easy. Hey, check Mike 57. Lock it back.
Play action. Now Roethlisberger going up top. And that'll wind up incomplete. Try to give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down. Well, this secondary has done such a good job of frustrating these receivers tonight. Another example right there on the deep ball.
Sometimes when the sun goes down and it's just the bright lights in the stadium, there's a little extra spring in their step, doesn't it? And that's what we're seeing from the defenders. Doesn't matter whether it's man or zone. Deep ball, short ball. That was a deep one there. They're making plays on the football, contesting everything.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Again, it's Bell. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. 14 yards is the pickup. 1st down, New Orleans.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
No spacing.
For what, nigga? You ain't gonna be no bet. I thought you already knew. You ain't gonna be no good to me.
Here's Roethlisberger.
No, you ain't.
Benjamin's got it.
I like a nigga. I want a nigga to be like on everything. You know what I'm saying? Real aware. Like you aware of this shit, man.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
Check. Take both of them. Kill.
Now a 1st down carry by Bell. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing, often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. They'll go again with Bell. Both spinning away. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line.
He's trying to Westman. He don't want to be a blowout. He's trying to.
Not too many offenses want to turn down.
This nigga don't want to be a blowout, man.
They've got to pay it off with some points.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Bell, and maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. After seeing that, maybe time to go back to some downfield throws here.
Yeah, anything, change it up, because the teams that win, the best teams, they're the ones that make adjustments. Doesn't mean you can't come back to what you thought you could get done. Sometimes when you open things up a little bit, you can get back to what you wanted to do before.
And that is going to do it.
Stop burning that clock, Mr. Hammer.
And that'll do it for the end.
We're going to have to see each other preseason, baby.
Preseason football.
I mean, regular season. Nah, I'm talking old boy with the Saints. We're going to have to see each other regular season, baby. You know that, we're going to get it.
A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12.
X3, 218, chop. Check.
Now they'll throw it with Roethlisberger. Rolling to his right. They set the screen to Booker. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. That'll go as a loss of 5. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long.
Nah, you ain't got to what's man. You ain't got to get no book. You know that?
Heavy on the edges, heavy on the edges. Alert. 55, Mike 55. Bravo. Watch the screen. Watch the screen. Mike 55, Mike 55.
What's the score?
77. Let's go.
From the gun, it's Roethlisberger. Escaping the pressure right. Now he's going to let it go.
Bill, you going to get it up?
And unable to connect. Incomplete.
No, I ain't talking about you.
Give him credit.
I ain't talking about you. The nigga tried to catch the ball. Hit that nigga out of bounds. It will not be none of this here out here. Y'all thugging. Y'all thugging too hard out here, man.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
Shift! Watch the shift! Shift! What's up? 59, what's up? 59, what's up? Crush!
They're going on 4th down. It's Roethlisberger. And he's going to have to eat this.
I know what you want. I know what you want, Ham.
The Saints' decision to go for it backfires. And the Vikings defense is going to get the football back. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking 1st downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, 1st downs, they can't touch the ball.
12 yards there, 1st down Vikings. Coleman now. He takes it down to the 42, a 5-yard run. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely. You want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop?
Nigga,
heavy rush, and down he goes. Dante Hightower coming in for the sack from his linebacker spot. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure it out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest
I took him off the route.
To try and keep you clean.
I took him off the route. Leave him alone. Kenny, stop pushing that shit.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
Oh, you got a whole other half, nigga.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on fourth. They'll try and throw forward with Haskins. The attempt on the dive, and he has it. What a catch. It's a gain of 16, and the Vikings have the first down as well.
A gain of 16 yards.
Every play is supposed to get a player's best effort. But on fourth down, that really increases the stakes, doesn't it? What about that catch?
Heck of an effort picking up the first.
And now that team has to be motivated going forward. They just saw a great effort there. They
Ball.
want to make sure it pays off.
He's got a first down and much more inside the 20.
That young nigga throw that ball. That young nigga throw that ball, little bit, boy.
Tevin Coleman, 33 yards. And the Vikings are going to widen that advantage. Gold with the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Nigga, why you? I hate when people do that. Nigga, come to the party.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense.
Smoking, bitch. I just seen
that last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Nigga, I watched the witch and everything.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side.
Yeah, man, I got to check this shit out.
On the play. Offense for them has been at a premium. You wonder where plays like that have been all game long.
They're thinking the exact same thing themselves, but they're also looking forward now because now these plays are
pull up your phone and watch me get this nigga ass right here, man. On YouTube. I'm beating the shit out of him.
He's crashing. He's checking.
Yeah, kenwgc, right? You know what time it is. Oh, he tried to jump the route.
Catch for J.J. Arcega-Whiteside.
That nigga tried to jump that bitch. I like that young nigga. That nigga tried to. I don't give a fuck if you got burned. You tried to jump that bitch.
In succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready.
kenwgc, nigga. You know what it is. YouTube. Subscribe. You playing this shit. I'm playing another.
So it's Saints football as we get you reset. They've got it first and goal as they look to punch in a late score. They'll try and run it.
I tried to play inside out.
Good run. In for the score. Touchdown, New Orleans.
I'm in the fourth. It's about to be over with. I'm gonna go over there. I'm gonna come over there. Niggas ain't trying to make no move.
Of the game. And the Saints get a bit closer. Still an important piece of business to take care of, the extra point. It's up and good, and it's now 28-14.
That lane like a mix.
2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And the Vikings
you ain't getting nothing back over here, baby.
Team does its job.
You ain't getting nothing back.
They knew they needed
my goddamn shoulder killing me, boy.
Onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed.
Because you ain't timing it right. Everybody can't big hit because everybody ain't got big hit capability.
Line of scrimmage and no more. The defensive line made
I got 1 minute left,
the offensive line that time.
I'm trying to run the clock out as we speak.
Cliche that the battle is won in the trenches. But it's a cliche because it's true. And how about the battle right there? One on the edge.
We running this ride, baby.
Did not benefit.
We running this old ride, baby.
This all the way down to the Saints' 12-yard line.
You gonna see this all season, nigga.
Home free yet, but it's
you gonna see this type of running all season. You gonna get tired of this running on you. Tell you.
And this time they're able to bottle him up as they'll stop him.
All my motherfucking running back gonna have. What's your running back? Your one running back guy.
It'll be second down. Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up 2nd and 10. Haskins going to try to throw it.
Good knockdown. Nigga, I like this young nigga how he pass his ball, man. I like this young nigga how he pass his ball, man. Oh my God.
They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10.
Oh, it's 28 to 14. My way. Long way. Long way, long way. The Saints. This goes again. It's 34. It's 34-14. Hammer. Hammer. Mr. Hammer.
The Vikings are going to win that advantage.
It's going down, baby.
Really settled in
I think the 60 gonna be mine this time, baby.
Gives him a pretty comfortable cushion.
He may be a rookie, but he's playing like
playing decent.
And the QBing is easy. How about this guy?
How many need to up killer, baby? I can use killer on the squad, baby.
And having fun.
This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards.
You can have my first round and my second round, baby.
Shy of the 20.
Okay.
Getting set
but
for
you can put Prescott back
New
in.
Orleans offense. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that.
I'm finna pick this shit. I'm finna pick this shit, bud. I'm finna pick this shit, bud. Oh my God.
Well, this defensive pressure's been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been
watch a nigga pick this shit, bud. Watch a nigga pick this shit.
Continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
Haskins will throw.
Oh, put in the block, damn. Fucking Haskins take off. Oh, dive a little bit.
Down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. The Vikings
we can score again on this nigga, bud.
Timeouts. It's just their first.
This nigga soft as Medicaid cotton over here, bud.
That one looks like he'll throw here. And he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line. And we've got a timeout. 9 seconds remaining. So first down went in the wrong direction. They're at the 13-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal.
Oh, he picked it.
This is going to be intercepted.
He picked it.
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
I like this young nigga, man.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not
Are
going
you
to
running from
erase
nigga,
what's
brother?
happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a
niggas ain't gonna say
situation
that.
now where
Nigga
you're
gonna
going to
say,
make
nigga,
up
when
for
goes
anything.
ran from a
See what they do
nigga.
here.
When goes and ran from a nigga.
One last shot for Roethlisberger. And he can't find a receiver.
Controller was down at the right time. My controller was down at the right time, bro.
So the final seconds have ticked away.
1 second left, bro. 1 second left, bro.
Really, it looked at times like they just had this one in cruise control out there.
Yeah, they deserve a ton of credit because you and I both know, heck, they knew. This is a tough place to play. Overcame that with ease.
Take this bitch off a shell play.